James is not the first little boy to emerge from a giant peach. In fact, compared to the young man featured in tonight's fairy tale, that kid did jack. Congratulations, you spilled a bag of rhinestones and it somehow all worked out for you. Did you slay even a single demon? No? Then I don't have time for you. Tonight I'm sharing the story of one of Japan's most popular folk heroes, Little Peachling, or as he is known in his home country, Momotaro.
Fucked up fairy tales with Liz.
Ding! Speaking of being inside fruit, this video is also a giveaway. I'm giving away this delightful Richard Scarry tote bag from Out of Print, featuring our favorite lowly worm there driving his apple car. You'll get details for entering the giveaway after the story. Let's meet Little Peachling. Once upon a time, there was an old couple, two peasants who had lived a happy life, but for one thing, I think you know what's coming, they never had a child. Some folklorist who is much smarter than me has probably done some kind of deep diving into why this is such a popular fairy tale opener. I mean, I get that childbearing can be a very difficult process, but honestly, it's feeling a little bit like propaganda to me. Look how sad these old people are because they never had children. Hurry up, ladies. Anyway, one day, the old woman was down by the river doing some laundry, and she saw some kind of strange object floating towards her. She fished the object out of the river, and she found it was a friggin' huge peach. Like, look at that thing, you just want to spank it. You know, this is traditionally shared as a children's fairy tale, so I guess I should rein it in a little bit. The old lady rushed the peach home so that she and her husband could dig in. They carefully cut the peach in half, and thank goodness they were so careful. For the pit of the fruit cracked open, and an adorable baby came out of it. Finally, they had a little baby boy, and they named him Momotaro, which literally translates to peach and eldest son. And in English translations, we often call him Little Peachling. Fun fact, in older versions of this folktale, Momotaro isn't birthed from a peach literally. Rather, when the old woman consumes the peach, she becomes a much younger woman and she's able to conceive again. Shockingly, her husband stays an old man, and by shockingly, I mean, of course he does. Momotaro grew into a very lovely gentleman, and a very strong one at that. He had a dream one evening about an island of demons, or sometimes ogres, who had been pestering the land for ages. Momotaro believed that this dream was a prophecy, and that he was meant to take down these demons. In older versions of this tale, Momotaro just kills the demons for the sake of killing demons. But in later versions, the demons were rewritten to be more actively harmful, so our hero wasn't just a bloodthirsty killing machine. Though now I do kind of want to see a movie called Little Peachling, Bloodthirsty Killing Machine. Now, the old couple supplied their son with a bunch of dumplings to keep him sustained on his journey, but the dumplings would serve a very different need. For along the way, Momotaro met a dog who asked, "What is that deliciousness I smell in your lunchbox?" When he learned that the lunchbox was full of yummy, yummy dumplings, the dog offered his services in exchange for one. Momotaro agreed, and then later on he was also approached by a monkey and a pheasant who also heard he was giving out dumplings for favors. Hot damn, do I want a pork dumpling right now! Long story short, Little Peachling, now not so little, and his band of merry mammals, well, 2 mammals and 1 bird, fought the demon ogre things and won. The leader of the bad guys offered Momotaro some treasures in exchange for sparing the lives of his demon men. In the translation I read, it was specified that the treasures were brought out to Momotaro, arranged in an order. I don't know totally what this means, but I like to imagine that it means that the demon ogre guy was like, "Look, dude, you beat me fair and square, and I'll give you all of my goodies. I just ask that you let me bring them to you in a specific order. It's kind of a thing I do. I just like things organized, you know?" And Momotaro was like, yeah, take your time, no worries. We all got our stuff. I mean, look at me, I'm a peach boy. Momotaro returned with the treasures, as well as the demon leader as a hostage, and the demon leader swore that the land would no longer be plagued by himself or his merry men demon things. Shit. And both the Peachling family and the town lived in happiness and prosperity. If you would like to own this Richard Scarry tote bag, here is how you can enter my giveaway. First, you'll need to make a donation, large or small, to the family I am sponsoring for Pass the Hat. These 6 sweet kiddos and their caregivers, Diana, Wasif, and Allah, need your help to rebuild and evacuate from the destruction of their home in the ongoing war on Gaza. Future me and my jammies, because I had to fix a thing. Anyway, to enter the giveaway, email me a screenshot of your receipt for the donation. Crop out, your private information, your card information, stuff like that. I don't want to see that. My email is available, the place where you can usually find that stuff, and also, I'm throwing it up here. Anyway, back to the video. U.S. entry only because of international shipping. I'm sorry, but anywhere you are, you should consider donating. I will choose a random winner on May 20th. Whether you can or you can't donate, please interact with the buttons. Let me know in the comments what fruit you think you'd most likely have been born from. I'm gonna pick mango for myself because of my Filipino heritage and because I just loved to eat mangoes as a kid, which I guess means I am a cannibal. If you're in the Rhode Island area, I'm doing it live. A show, that is. Pause for details. Thanks for watching. I'll see you for the next fucked up fairy tale. Momotaro. My dress popped open. Woo!